here we are on the event screen. It looks very similar to the cloud screen, and as you can see, our breadcrumb trail up at the top sort of gives us an indication where we are. We have the main cloud homepage, so to speak, and now we are in the actual cloud of Bethany and Gregory. These are the events that are currently listed, and we have one called New, and if we click on that, it says the same thing. Follow the arrow to edit your new event. So let's follow the arrow, go boom like that, all the way up here again. And here we have the ability to edit this event. So let's just call this our wedding. We'll move it out a couple years. Let's click on this thing. We'll move it out. Let's see, we'll move it out to 2015. We'll do it January 3rd. How about that? 4:30. Move it up to PM. And here you can see you have a website. This is your iDoHQ.com, Bethany and Gregory, which we set in the cloud screen. And then here is the true full URL for the event information that you'll be able to write about your event and share pictures and all this good stuff for your iDo cloud-based wedding page. So this is very cool. So that's what that is. You can change it if you wish, but it looks good to me. We have this thing called Hero. This is a hero image. It's going to be something that will replace this right here, and it will also go very nicely on your website. So let's edit that right now. I'm going to click on the hero image to edit it, and I'm going to select this picture of me and my wife on our honeymoon in Hawaii. Beautiful time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to offset us a little bit. So picture this image is a big image, and it's shown on your screen, so it's scaled down. And then this is the cropping region. This is the size of the image that will be used. So you need to work with that. And I'm just grabbing this little thing here. If you have a Windows 8 new tablet, you'll be able to use your finger to adjust this, and you just click in here to move it around. So I'm going to go like that. Click on crop. And there's the hero image. So I'm going to click Save. We'll get back to these privileges in a little bit, but I'm going to click on Save. It uploads the image to the cloud, and here is the picture to denote this is the wedding. So this is pretty cool. We'll show you how that image affects the website on a later video, but this is how you can change your event. And click on Done, and everything looks good. Let's get back into that event to edit some privileges just to show you that. So let's click on Edit, click on the little pencil, let's click on Privileges. So here we can see all of the teammates that are a part of this particular event. All these different teammates are part of your cloud, but then you know, let's say you want, let's say you're planning a special event. Maybe you want your bridesmaids to be a part of one event, but maybe you don't want them to see another event, or maybe the in-laws, or whatever the scenario may be. You can add and remove teammates to particular events. Here we have everyone here. This is I sign up as the owner, so I have the green. I have the full privileges on everything in iDo. This is my fiance, and by default it makes them all read-only, so you would have to change them to be full. For the supported on software.com, let's say this was someone else, let's say it was a bridesmaid or something like that, and you could say, well, I don't want this person to see the budget. They don't need to see my my notes, and I don't need them really to see how the website's being done, so they don't need to see that. They can just, I can send them the URL later, and they can look at the website, but they don't need to see the ins and outs of what's going on there, or the GIFs, let's say. You could do whatever you wish. So you can give them permissions on something, and full permissions is green, read only is yellow, and none is red. So that's how you can assign specific privileges to specific teammates for that particular event. So you have pretty good control over what people see and what they can do. So that's automatically saved there. We'll close that. Hit Done, and we're ready to go into the event. So I'm going to click right here, and we'll look at everything that we can do inside of the wedding event.